Thanks, guys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey there, my name's Shawn William Clarke, and happy to be here in the Church of Mark on Roncesvalles, my favorite place in Toronto, actually right across the road from my house, which is a wonderful way to start your Saturday morning. We're going to play a few songs from my album Softer Scissors. That song was called Something Unsent, co-written by myself and Mr. Mike T. Kerr here on guitar. And now we're going to do a song called Time Intervenes. Face to face, memories from another place, creeping from behind a billion cells, visions of a public train, you and I in southern Spain. It's hard to tell when memories fail. hear all my joints move as I play the song. All right. It's Time Intervenes. That was kind of... I wrote that... It's the first time I've ever done this. I wrote that as I wrote 2 songs as a reaction to an older song that I'd written, kind of like a Where Are They Now situation for a couple I'd sort of made up way back and, turned out to be probably inspired by a relationship. And I wrote 2 songs that are on the album, and it's sort of a Rashomon kind of situation where they both have kind of slightly different opinions on what happened, and it was a fun thing to explore as a songwriter. I'm going to do this next tune. This is a song called Tall Trees, and this was written across the road there at my house, upstairs on my neighbor's porch. I was looking after their wonderful cat Eugene, who has a nice catio up there, and I got to bring my guitar up and write songs, and I was trying to write songs about kind of the normal things I write about, but it was right in the middle of the pandemic, so all these thoughts about friends and family kept coming in, and life kept interrupting, and I think that's what this song's about, and it's called Tall Trees. So it's the first single off Softer Scissors. Gaze towards the tall trees. The sun is shining through its leaves. I embrace these fleeting moments when I am at ease. I listen to the cars pass. Squirrels are chasing in the grass. Church is letting out from Sunday Mass. And I'm thinking of my family, the ones who mean the most to me. Generations weighing on our minds. Interrupted by a blue jay, watch until it flies away to chase a group of sparrows from its hideaway. The motion from a streetcar down the road but not too far, stalking city streets like a jaguar. I'm back to thoughts of family, the ones who mean the most to me. Narratives make strangers of us all. Feel my eyes grow heavy, a sudden bout of lethargy. I let my tired body get the best of me, and then I'm in a large hall, a place I'd been in Montreal. I see more familiar faces than I can recall. I dream of friends and family, the ones who meant the most to me, the ones who made it to the other side. And I can't focus on my tasks with an unknown future, forgotten past. But I'm okay if someone asks. I gaze towards the tall trees, shaking off the summer leaves as heavy wooden fingers wrap around me. Thank you so much to all the people in internet land clapping away. Oh wait, I'm going down. This is really nice. Thank you. We're going to do one more song. First, let me just do a little introduction here. We got Kristian Noel Pedersen on the keys, wonderful keyboard player who I've had the honor of playing with for some amount of time, at least 2 full-length albums and some fun, goofy things. And he also does a Christmas album every year, which is nuts, but but amazing. Where can people find that, by the way? Christian kind of Christmas.
Kristian Noel Pedersen, Bandcamp, Spotify. There are 16 of them. Listen only to the last 5. Everything before that you can forget about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got Michael McDonnell on the bass. Wonderful bass player, guitarist, singer. You've sang with me before. You've drummed with me before too. That's right. He's a Renaissance man who unfortunately didn't play on the album, but is always there to pick up the pieces when when a bass player goes astray. Yeah. And then Mike T. Kerr on the guitar, local Roncesvalles adjacent fella, fantastic guitarist and fellow movie buff. New Year's Day we spent with our long-suffering partners watching all 7 hours of War and Peace, which was, I couldn't think of a better way to spend the first day of the new year than doing that. It was perfect. There we go, we're in tune now. So we're gonna play the song out. This album, Softer Scissors, comes out on April 19th, wherever you stream good music. It's also will be on vinyl and CD, and the vinyls, I did that thing I hate. They look amazing, and the CD release party is going to be on April 20th, which is the day after Saturday, April 20th at Burdock. And we'd love to see you guys there. Did I tell you a wrong date or something? You gave me a look.
You said April 20th, the day after April 20th.
Day after April 20th is April 20th. No, the day after the album comes out on April 19th. All right, we'll put it in the notes so that no one gets confused. I just make sure I'm right in tune. So this next song, our last song we're going to play is called New Normal. It was a phrase that was being bandied about quite a bit during something that happened recently when I was busy watching Italian giallo horror movies and learning how to knit, and me and my partner, like everybody else, were talking about the possibility of moving out of Toronto to somewhere else. And we went on a road trip to Sudbury. Sudbury, where aren't you? You folks are from? No, further. Right? Further, okay. But you know Sudbury. So we're on a road trip to Sudbury, and we're running out of gas, and there was no gas station in sight. And those two things came together to make this song. It's also inspired by power pop, like one of my favorite bands of all time, Wings. It's important to know. Okay. 1, 2. Wake me up when you think that we're near. It's been so long since we filled the tank up. Let's run out and start anew where we stop. Push the car to the closest village, change our names and live like newlyweds. Find an empty home, something rent controlled. We'll pay first and last, we'll live out our new normal. Our new normal, normal. Our new normal, let's go. We've got things, but there's probably room for more. We'll read books and tend our gardens. Spring softens what winter hardens. Open up a store. You'll sell vintage clothes. I'll sell my LPs. We'll live out our new normal. Our new normal, normal. Our new normal, let's go. We could start a band. I could call you Paul. I'll be your Linda. Up ahead we see salvation, sudden glow of a filling station. We could choose to face the lights, or maybe we'll drive into the night. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. So much fun.
It's awesome.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's nice. That was a lot of fun.